I'm here talking to Mark from Reverb.
He's here talking to Mark from Reverb Motorcycles.
Mark's brought a bike in today for a shoot in our Infinity Cove, so I was just going to get a little bit of backstory for the bike and the company.
So I've always been involved with motorbikes from an early age. Probably started around about 12 years old riding, schoolboy scrambles, things like that. I stripped down and rebuilt a bike when I was about 17, and I've sort of been around motorbikes and doing that sort of thing ever since. Cafe racers kind of left the UK in the 60s sometime, but went around the world and kept going and came back to the UK these last sort of maybe 4 or 5 years. I liked a lot of what the people were doing, building these new wave cafe racers. Being a bit pompous, thought I could probably build a better one. Sold the bike I was currently working on, bought an old Honda, 1978 CB750, took it apart, and built a bike that became pretty popular. Went to a few shows, featured in a few magazines, and that's it, started from there. I did it just for a laugh, really. Telephone started ringing and orders started coming in.
There's a lot of cafe racers around now. It seems to be very, very in vogue at the moment.
Very in vogue.
But that's an unusual choice to do such a treatment on, isn't it?
What, on this bike in particular?
Yeah, am I mistaken? Was that a CG125?
CB125, yeah. It's actually from 1974, although the number plate would say that it's from 76. It was for a customer that hadn't taken his test and wasn't interested in taking his test, so wanted an unmodified 125 to fall within the horsepower requirements. And so we sourced a bike. We actually sourced a CG 125, and that was about a 2005 model. Took the bike apart, and the frame was so ugly. My wife said it looked like an ugly Black & Decker workmate. So I ended up putting the bike back together and cleaning it up and selling it on. And then I happened upon this bike. Stripped down, the frame is much prettier, more tubular. Yeah, so we sort of went to town on this one. Was given carte blanche, apart from the colours. The guy's got a crash helmet that's those colours. So we phoned up the crash helmet manufacturer and got the paint codes, and that's about it. He's since taking his test this week, so it might sort of fall flat on his face when he rides it. He's taking his test on a 600cc bike, but I've already told him that we'll take it back in part exchange and build him another one. So,
good idea. I mean, that would be lovely for popping down the pub.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great little machine.
It's pretty much, that's all you want to do on it. You wouldn't want to be on it for more than half an hour.
When I was 17, I went round the UK on a 125, busking.
Okay.
The whole of the UK. On the CB Twin.
Yeah.
Just, yeah.
125T.
Yeah.
We might make a bike out of that because I quite like the twin exhausts actually.
Yes.
So again, the frame's not that great, so we have to maybe modify that a little bit. But I fancy doing a 2-cylinder 125.
Yeah.
Nice balance on the pipes.
Excellent. Well, thanks for talking to me. That's Mark from Reverb Motorcycles.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Check him out online.